Hi everyone, today we're going to be doing a DIY Christmas advent calendars using all of these products over here. I will show you what I'll be using. Okay, so for these Christmas advent calendars, I'll be using these loot bags. It's a Kmart one, so I think I bought that for 75 cents only. It was on a clearance. You can get this pretty much anywhere. So I'm going to be using the white ones. You can buy any color that you want. They do come in different colors, and being Christmas, they do have Christmas decorated ones as well during this time of the year, so it's not going to be hard to find that. And this is just going to be really easy, quick, simple, and customized to what you want. I mean, you could put whatever you basically want to put on it. I'm just using these numbers over here, but you don't have to. You can just maybe write the numbers on these, whatever you want to do. I mean, you can personalize this however you want. You can put names on it, you can put whatever you want, a message, basically anything you want, because you are DIYing, which is, you know, always very much appreciated because you're putting a lot of effort into it, and it's going to be personalized if you want it to be. And it's pretty unique because, again, you're not going to find this in the market because you did it yourself. We do have some streamers over here. You can use any stuffings that you want. It could just be white paper, it could just be newspaper, it could be anything. I'm just using green and red streamers. You can also use like shredded paper, and they're definitely easy to find as well. And then I'll be using, to stick these on, I'm going to be using the double-sided tape, which can also be found in any crafting stores and very accessible. However, you can also use a glue gun. So if you have a glue gun at home, I'm pretty sure that would work as well. And if not, you can use any glue that will stick on paper. So let's get started. Okay, as you can see here, I'm just putting some double-sided tapes onto these boxes or loot bags, and I've cut up the handles of it so I can make like a little bow tie or ribbon out of it to close the box. And yeah, so I'm working 2 by 2, so 2 boxes at a time, and then sticking them together so that it's easier to manage it as well. And I think I'm putting about like 3 tapes on each box and then pressing them. Now I'm here just putting the numbers, and unfortunately I've run out of the red ones, so I'm putting some black ones as well. So there's red glitter ones and black numbers that I'm putting up. And yeah, and right here I'm just stuffing the loot bags with some streamers. You can use any stuffing that you want, and that's what it looks like. You can leave it as is if you want, but as you can see, I'm adding some more decorations and just making it more festive. So adding some foam stickers, like Christmassy ones, and sticking them on the boxes, and there you go. So just to give you some idea, that's how you would open it. And you could put like kids toys or lollies, or you could put makeup if you're giving it to someone that likes makeup. Okay, right now I'm adding a rope. You don't have to do this if you don't want to, because it is a bit fiddly, and I'm using a screwdriver because I couldn't find anything else to poke it with. I would have preferred something like a hole puncher, something easier to actually put the hole through, but I only had the screwdriver, so that worked okay. But it doesn't give a really clean hole, unfortunately. And I'm just putting it through the bottom first to give it more support. Again, you don't have to do this if you don't want to, because it's probably best not to hang it up. But if you want to hang it up, then you can add this rope. And yeah, that's what it looks like. And I've just put the year of this year on the Christmas tree. You can put whatever you want on it. I changed it as well. I think I ended up writing Joy, Love, and then 2018. Okay, this is extremely forwarded. I'm actually working on the next loot bag now. You'll see this towards the end because I'm not going to show the whole thing. And then now I'm doing the third one. These ones are made out of cups, so I didn't show the other one because you get the idea from the first loot bags that I made, because I also used loot bags with the second one. Now this is the third one. I'm using cups with this, and as you can see, I'm just using napkins to cover the gifts with. You got to make sure though that you put the gifts before you actually stack them up, because otherwise it'll be hard to put the gifts once you've stacked them up, because you'll be sticking them together. You can put money in there as well if you want, just like what I did. If you're giving to a kid, I think that'll be like a good idea just to add on. And I've just put double-sided tape as well to use the box and stick them together. Stick the first 3 of the cups onto the box. I used the double-sided tape is what I'm trying to say. And I've also put some 2 holes on the box just so I can use the rope again, so I can hang it up, or I can easily just use the rope to I guess move it around, so it's easier to carry it around, and that's how I'm doing it. What I would have done differently is probably folded the napkin so that you can't see the rubber bands, but unfortunately you can kind of see the rubber bands a little bit, but that's okay. It looks a bit messy right now, so you can see I've taped it up as well to give it more support, and then I went back to the other first one that I did just to give it some sticker tapes as well, again for more support. And this is what it looks like without any decoration. I put a star on there as well. It's supposed to look like a Christmas tree, and before it was really messy looking, but you can cover that up with like tinsels and whatever else you want to use. And yeah, I put a bow on the bottom of that box, and I'm just putting the not letters, numbers on it now. So I've used like a green color numbers, and then for the 25th I used a red one. And yeah, I'm just tying up some baubles on it at this stage, and just putting some decorations on that star. And here I'm just using some more double-sided tape to just go back to it and make sure that it's all stuck together. This is the DIY Christmas advent calendar that I did. There's 3 of them. So this is the other one. It's like a Christmas tree looking one. This one's the one that's made out of the cups, so as you can see, and it's got a star on top, so it's supposed to be like a Christmas tree with bubbles around it on the bottom. And I put the biggest box on the bottom. You can't see, so it's kind of got like a hidden box there, and that's the 25th one. I don't know if I'll lay it down. There we go. So that's a box, and you can open up that way. So you gotta undo the, what's it called, the ribbon, and then it'll open up upwards, and that's the 25th calendar box. And then the rest are up here. See, they're all just, yeah, these are all napkins. So the way you'd open it, or the way the kid would open, is just like either just punch it, probably not punch it, but just poke your finger through it and it'll open up quite easily, because that's just napkins, serviettes. They're quite soft, so I had to kind of be a bit gentle on them. But yeah, you just got to be a bit gentle on them because it is just DIY, and it's not heavy duty or anything. It's very delicate. So the star is up there, and I've just put a Christmas tree sticker on top, and that's the one made out of the cups, the brown cups, as you can see from the back. And I've put some, that's the bottom box, put some tinsels, green tinsels with like white ends. And yeah, and you can hang this up. So there's a little rope there if you want to hang it up. This is the other one, that's the last one. So it's the 3rd one that I did. A bigger box on the bottom. Now the reason why I did the bigger box, because not everything that I bought fitted in the small loot bags, and so I had to just improvise a bit. So that's the big box here. We just tied it around with some ribbon, and the rest of the loot bags, as you would have seen from the start, these are all just loot bags. And yeah, so I put the numbers on them. So 7 days, 19 until the 25th. And you can also hang this one as well if you just fix it up. There we go. Hopefully it hangs okay. Oh, this one I can move, so you can hang that. So that's the back of it. Just a good little fun thing to do, I guess, so they don't get the gifts all at once. Okay, so that's the end of this video. Hopefully you like these Christmas advent calendars that I made, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up, and if you want to see more videos, please subscribe. I will see you on the next one. Bye.